to newsletter. Good to see you. I haven't been here for a few weeks, but I'm back. I am so excited. I got a lot of things happening right now, and new ideas, new inspiration from being around some other people that are quite inspiring. I spent some time recently, actually with last summer there was a show called The Secret Millionaire, and a guy named James Malinchak. I spent some time with him last week, and I'm going to go out to his house here in a few more weeks and spend some more time, and went through a process with him, how he does talks and gets people to, buy the product. And I was telling him about the challenge we have in chiropractic, where we go out and do dinner talks or group talks, and the hardest thing people do is to close them. And closing's everything. That's why you go there, And how do you ethically close without being salesy? How do you promote people to come and see you without feeling like a salesman? And that seems to be what everybody seems to want. And so I've been really tackling that question, and got the answers. That's the most exciting thing. I crafted yesterday a script that, number one, we don't open correctly. We give too much information, and we suck at closing. I can't say it any better than that. So we have bad openings, bad in the middle, and bad at the end. The worst at the end. In fact, there's so many people I've watched do talks, I never see them actually do a close. It's pretty much, hey, I'll give you this, come and see me. We don't really have a really good crafted, quiet, non-salesy close. And so I collaborated with him, put together a talk yesterday. So I've scripted it. Now I have to put it into some of the guts, but it's going to be revealed at our upcoming seminar, July 2021. I will guarantee you that about 2 or 3 hours of going through how to do a proper dinner talk, that section is a bonus section with our Financial Freedom Program. And the reason why I decided to do it is because, number one, people have been asking for it, so I want to, comply and give it to you. But more importantly, I want you to be more effective. I want you to be able to, when you go out and do a talk, because it is the best way to get, what I call cold market new patients. Advertising, it produces people, but you're constantly have to do high-cost advertising. If there's ways to get people, at a higher level of return, why not? So it's a form of advertising for sure, and selling is a form of advertising, but the effects are so much better. I mean, that was the foundation of how I built all my practices. And understand, I built my practices doing dinner talks, and my close it got better, but it was never as good as it is now. What I wrote yesterday, I dreamt about it last night. Can you imagine that? I remember dreaming and telling somebody, I got this program that's so awesome. I mean, I was dreaming about it. It was so cool. So come. Now, I had to apologize. As it worked out, I scheduled the last seminar on Mother's Day. And I thought I should be better than that. But every once in a while, the human factor kicks in, and I scheduled a seminar because someone that is a good client couldn't come any other weeks. And so we picked a time that was good. And it worked out that it was Mother's Day weekend. And she was extremely disappointed that we didn't have a program. And others were as well. But a whole bunch of other people were disappointed because they couldn't come because of family matters. And family is why we do this thing. It's very important to me. So I canceled it. And to apologize or to make it up to you, here's the deal. If you're not a client of mine, you can come to the entire Financial Freedom Workout. Oh, by the way, it's Saturday and Sunday. I always do Friday, Saturday, and there's an amount of people that have a challenge but haven't taken off work on Friday. So this time, I'm taking all stops out. It's Saturday, Sunday. It's $47 or $49, I forget. 47 or 49 for two. In other words, you got a friend, hey, for $25 each, sneak in, and come and check it out. I want you to come and understand how easy it is to get new patients. I want to show you a system that works, has always worked, and will continue to work. And the best thing about it, most people are so afraid to go out and do presentations. When you're doing it, you're the only one in town doing it. You have no competition. And I got a system to show you how to make it effective. So come on, you have no choices. You have to come. All right. Also, then, when you make all this money from all those new patients, how's your business structure? I talked to more and more people that they did $500,000 last year, and then they paid, a bunch of taxes, and by the time they're all done, they made no money, and they stressed out. I knew people making $1 million and spending $1.2 million to do it. Sometimes just volume. We lose track of how to have a financial strategy. I'm giving you a financial strategy that will make you wealthy. And I know talking about money offends people at times because, well, if it offends you, you don't have any. That's what I learned. I'm sorry. But that's one thing very strong. Most people that have money love to talk about it. And most people realize we are in business, and if we don't make money, we're not in business anymore. You got to make money. So how can we make the most money as well as living your ethical, moral values, taking care of your family, enjoying your practice, not being stressed out, and having a great career? Well, a great career requires you to have a successful practice, a successful business. And I'm telling you, and I've seen it. I've seen people doing $500, $700, $1 million and having nothing to show for it because they did not learn a financial strategy. So it's the worst program to try to promote to chiropractors. I get it. No one wants to come to a business seminar. But the people that have attended said it's the best thing they ever took. So it's not just business. We're not going to sit there and just run numbers. We're going to talk about energy, strategies, the universal laws of exchange, how money actually is energy more than it is anything else, and how to handle energy. We may make it very cool. So you're going to enjoy it. Plus, when you leave, you're going to be able to make decisions. You're going to be able to decide when to hire somebody, when to fire someone, how to hire them, how to fire them. What's a good, how to spend money, how to budget. When you go to buy something, is it a good deal or is it a bad deal? You'll be able to be your own best financial advisor. Isn't that better than just guessing all the time? Some people have not learned how to balance their checkbook. I get it. But at the same time, if you can't balance a checkbook, how do you make financial decisions? And you make them every day. You don't realize it? Every day you're making one. And if you're asking your staff what decisions to make, you're on the road out because they don't know either. That's why they work for you. Come to the seminar, learn a kick-ass way to get new patients, and learn a kick-ass way to make yourself wealthy no matter where you are. I can take people doing $100,000 a year and give them more profit. 500, more profit, whatever. In fact, one of my guarantees is I can always increase somebody's net income if they just allow me to. Wherever you are right now financially, I can show you how to increase your net income. And that's why you work. You work to make take-home pay. That's called net income. I can always increase it. I would put that challenge out. Give me any office in the world, and I will at least improve the bottom line 10%. I'm that confident. Because I had to. When I had 13 clinics, I make a small financial mistake, it gets bigger. And so I had to get good at it. And I hired some of the best people around, to teach me. And then I developed systems after that myself. So July 21, 22, there should be a link somewhere on the newsletter. Link, kick in. The $47 thing is only good for June. After that, it goes back to regular price. So act now, and I'll see you soon.